There are many players across the Premier League that are stuck at their current club that need to make a move away to help further their career. So here are 5 Premier League players that need to move on from their current club. Ismaila Tsar is a young Senegalese winger who has the versatility to play any of the front 3 positions. Tsar has loads of potential and many top years left as he is only 23 years old. However, for him to truly break out into a top player in the world, he has to leave his current club of Watford. Right now it seems that Watford will be sent right back to the Championship, which would not help Tsar at all, who is clearly talented enough for the Premier League. Right now he is showing his ability with his 4 goals and 8 appearances, alongside his 2.25 dribbles completed, 2.13 carries into the penalty area, and dribbling past 2.5 players per 90. He is a great winger that will attack defenses and cause them issues, and he is good enough to set up his teammates around him as well. There are many teams that could be interested in him, but the clubs that should try to get him from Watford would be Liverpool and Tottenham. These 2 teams could use some excellent depth in their front 3 positions, and he could become an amazing player in both those clubs. Max Aarons has had a similar trajectory as Ismaila Tsar, as he was a part of a club that got dropped from the Premier League the season before, coming right back up. Max Aarons is a 21-year-old English right back who is very talented on the ball and good enough defensively that needs to leave Norwich, who is clearly going right back into the Championship. Aarons could be very useful for many Premier League clubs, as he is a proven player that is good on the ball and is not a liability in defense. This is proven by his 2.75 blocks, 1.63 dribbles completed, and 5.38 progressive carries per 90. 2 clubs that could really use his talent in the Premier League would be Tottenham and Manchester United, who could use some more offensive output from their current right back situations. Rafinha has been very good for Leeds ever since he joined from Rennes, and with Leeds' current form, he needs to look away from the club. Rafinha is very talented and a dynamic winger who attacks defenses on the dribble and has great passing ability with very good finishing talent. He proves this with his .29 expected assist, 2.42 key passes, 4.13 shot creating actions, and 2.23 dribbles completed per 90. He would be a very useful winger for many clubs, as he has a history of knowing how to press. For me, the 3 clubs that should definitely be working for a move for Rafinha is Liverpool, Tottenham, and Newcastle, as they all could use this type of dynamic winger. James Tarkowski has been a solid center back for Burnley for years now and needs to find a way out of Burnley, who look to be a relegation side at the current moment. The 28-year-old English center back has years of pretty good quality left, and many clubs around the Premier League need to jump on the opportunity to bring him in. They need to bring him in because of his excellent aerial ability and someone who is excellent in ground duels. He has shown this with his 4.79 aerials won per 90, winning 72.8% of them, also adding that to his 1.98 tackles and 6.33 clearances per 90. He is also a decent on-the-ball center half, with his 5.37 passes under pressure and only 0.56 of his passes being intercepted. The clubs that should be looking to bring in Tarkowski should be Brighton and Newcastle, as they both could use some more quality in their center half departments. Ruben Neves is an excellent young defensive midfielder. The 24-year-old Portuguese midfielder has been at Wolves for a few seasons now. However, it seems that his talent has outgrown the club at the moment. I believe he should look for a move away from the club after this season and look to move to a better Premier League side or even outside of the Premier League. He is excellent on the ball and a pretty good defensive midfielder, proven by his 5.03 progressive passes, 1.19 key passes, 9.26 passes under pressure, 2.38 shot creating actions, and 4.41 tackles plus interceptions per 90. These stats are very good and should be intriguing to the top clubs in the Premier League. This is why Manchester United, Liverpool, Tottenham, and Arsenal should all be looking to bring him in next summer. It would be an excellent addition to all 4 of those clubs.